Welcome back to the show, everybody. The most dangerous hands in the multiverse are indeed loose, because we got some of that dead or alive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 news for that culo, because we got some news, a double dose of trailer and some additional. We got a lot of work. So how about before we get to the trailers, how about we get to this additional news? How do I say this? If you don't already know, right? Oh, if you were waiting for February 15th for this game to come out, you gotta listen to what Uncle Triple say. No. But this game do come out March the 1st, so they just need a little more time. According to what they said on social media, they just need a little more time to get the game together. So I don't know if that means an insane day one patch for you, if the disc are even pressed. I'm not sure, but you just gotta wait a little more longer to get them fisticuffs in your hands. So chill. And then right after that, then Scarlet come out the 14th. So Dead or Alive taking over all of March now. All according to Kaikaiku. Translation: it means plan. Now that wasn't as funny as I thought. It was funny in my head. The execution was lacking, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Kaikaiku, that's played out. So I'll run that back. I'll work that out. But yeah, Dead or Alive has been delayed to March 1st. And again, like I said, Scarlet come out on Switch and PS4 on the 14th. So I would say I still ain't heard nothing about any kind of Asian release about Scarlet yet. But I got my ears to the streets. So I got you. Once there is news, I will let you know. With all of that being said, it's trailer time. Bring me super duper motherfucking magic box. See, you know what I'm saying? Super duper motherfucking magic box. Right here. See, I had to put a little soul into it, man. I told y'all 2019, I'm trying to find a better way to bring her to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, because, she brings us what we need, so we gotta show her what's the respect. Super duper motherfucking magic box, I love you. Really quickly before we get started, I want to shout out to a very special lady. You guys know her, you love her, and if you don't, if you knew who know you is, Bessie was sleep for a while, but I got Bessie up to put in some work. I'm like, Bessie, after all these years, over a decade together, putting in this work still. So I just want to shout out to my girl Bessie, why I got super duper motherfucking magic box on the string, cause I got my ladies putting in this wizard. But seriously though, we've got trailers to watch. So let me get my apparatus up, cause y'all got yours. I got to get mine. You got to get yours. I got to get mine. Y'all know what that throwback hip hop shit look. We've been activate trailer.exe, cause like I said, we got a double dose for you. So sit back, relax, and chill. I got you. So now activating Dead or Alive 6.exe. Rated M for mature. Blah 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 stuff and things. Alrighty.
Very interesting.
I will admit this game looks exceptionally beautiful. I gotta admit that. I can't even stop.
Mom, take out the garbage.
Okay, a pterodactyl, for real? Oh, damn. Ugh. Oh no, that's painful. Oh no! Fatal Rush. I've been reading a lot about this stuff, like on their Facebook page and things like that. I really want to understand, because while that stuff is informative, it isn't quite. Oh, Dead or Alive 2 shit. Yeah, and I really hope that they because I know they got like a great tutorial system, but I really hope it's really informative because of all these new things and stuff. Oh no, Static Sexy, you know what it is. I still ain't played Dead or Alive 5
All
story
right,
mode
then.
yet.
Let us begin the experiment.
Ninja. Boink.
With science, nothing is impossible.
I have no time for games. Come at me with everything you got.
Oh no! Oh no, Diego! Look, he's so old now, and without Baby Jaguar. How many more times can he make that joke and it can still be funny?
I'll take them all.
What you've all been waiting for Dead or Alive to get into this. Oh, you can. Oh, that guy. Oh wow, this is a wow. Ooh, wow, for real? Alright, I like that. Also, yeah, I've seen like part of this tutorial mode. I ain't seen the training joint though. Oh, of course they got online. There you go. That's a lot, man. This game gonna be deep. Oh no, tentacle rape monsters in the building. Dead or Alive 6.
Come, attack me if you dare.
Uh-oh, guess who? I'm like, I will say this. Neo Tengu is probably the best way that you could have done something with Tengu. So if you pre-order physically, you get those 2 copies. Okay, I'm with that. Oh, but if you get the digital version, the super digital, oh wow, for real? Yeah. I just saw all that. We'll discuss it in a minute. It's okay. We'll discuss it. Don't worry about it. Got the second joint, you know what I'm saying? Got the second joint right here.
So are you Ryu Hayabusa, the slayer of Bankotsubo? Then show me that grand power of yours that echoes even through the Tengu world.
Oh yeah, that is right. In Dead or Alive 2, Ryu Hayabusa was the one that killed Tengu. I forgot that is a story beat. It's been so long. Because it's like Dead or Alive. Oh damn! Oh my god, that is the sexiest bit of hot drop I've ever seen. Smack a bitch. Damn!
I don't want to hurt you, but
Phase 4. That's a long ass drop. That should be an instant kill, for real. You got that boy Bay Man. See, they just taking these arrows. Oh my god, cripple him. Fourth place guy will be proud. Oh, off the ceiling right now. Oh my god, man. Damn. You know what? Hold up. You know what? Okay. Alright. So, as you saw, is that... Well, let me see if I can back it up a couple of frames here. Because, you know, let me see. So, if you pre-order the game physically, and at this point, given this is all you get, why would you? Is that you get this stuff. You get Neo Tengu and you get this very sea shanty inspired costume. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you're into, and I'm assuming if you're watching this right now, you're probably into that shit real deep. You ain't gotta hide it from me. Uncle Triple Man love you no matter what. You know what I mean? Alright, so if you pre-order it digitally, depending on the system you get both Neo Tengu and Kasumi. You get this green Ryu Hayabusa costume, and you get a theme for PS4. Oh, wait a minute. Now I get it. That actually, you know what? I will quickly explain that because it just popped in my head. That's a throwback. A green Xbox costume, right? I'm like, if you've never played Dead or Alive Ultimate before, there are a whole bunch of like Xbox inspired costumes. We should play some Dead or Alive Ultimate too. So we'll do that. So don't worry about that. Let's advance this some more frames for you. Let's advance this some frames here. You know, ignore this stuff. Okay, and I'll repause it. So if you get the digital deluxe version, you get Oh wow, a new version of Kasumi. Man, that's hot. I can't even stunt on how hot that Kasumi outfit is. I can't stunt on like Ayane. I wonder is she gonna have her space girl costume in Hanoka tits, just being Hanoka tits. What you want to do about that? But so if you get the digital deluxe version, this is all you get. Speaking of all of that, I think this is quite as good a transition as any at this point. No. Google Chrome, if you'll please come to the light. Google motherfucking Chrome, bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I got it right here because number one, I was gonna get to this after the video, but yo, if you didn't know, there is a beta test that will be going live in a couple of hours. You can preload it now. As you see, I have done such. Cause you know what I'm saying? Because I'm at least try to get one stream out of this. Because I really want to learn how this game works. And it's like, if that Soul Calibur stream is any recollection of what this is going to be, there's going to be a lot of swears and profanity, which is what you're used to. So there is what it is with that. But since we are talking about this pre-order stuff, is that, look, you can pre-order the game for $60, you know what I'm saying? We know when the game comes out, you know what I'm saying? And you get this theme or whatever. And the digital deluxe version is $80. So let me see something real quick, cause I'm gonna swing it back to me real quick, and I will go ahead. Let's just finish watching the rest of this, see if there's anything left on it. I have no idea, but you got to learn to finish your plate, kids. You got to learn to finish your plate. So let's go ahead. Let me see. Let me see. All right, bring back the Google Chrome for a minute, right? All right. Actually, that's not actually what I want to do. I want to keep it on me for a second because I want to take a look at something really quickly because I wonder, is it the same for Xbox? So let me see. I'm gonna bring up Xbox real quick here. Alright, so you probably can't UK because my beautiful picture's in the way. You can't see the search bar. So I need to find somewhere to put it. No, I didn't want to open the volume mixer right now. Computer down. I'm trying to put in work right now. I'm trying to hold the streets down. You know what I mean? Let me see. Where do I want to move myself? You know what? We'll go down here in the bottom right corner. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Bottom right corner ain't gonna hurt nothing. So let's see. See what we can find. So, Dead or Alive 4, great game. It's a cookie. So yeah, 59 to 79, just like on the thing. So I just want to just see real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so maybe I'm finna shit back up to my corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably didn't need to move myself, but hey, fucking whatever. Live television, bitch. What you want? Alright, so, let me see. More. Oh, wait, hold up. I just saw something. We're going to get to that in a second. But yeah, this is everything they say it's going to do. Costume sets, deluxe BGMs. So, pre-order the game. Okay. For, you know what? Not sold separately. So, they really gonna do it. I'm like, but my thing is that actually, you know what? Let's just for sake thereof, because I really want to come back to this for a minute, because I really want to discuss it, because it's worth discussing. Because I'm like, I disagree with some things that happened because of this, but I will say this live. Dead or Alive 5 went extra dumb, and that's the video I promised I said I'd make. And given that Dead or Alive 5 has come to its end, is that unless they do the thing that I want them to do, and that's to release the Marie Rose costumes, the Kasumi costumes, and all those other exclusive costumes that were exclusive to like tournaments and stuff, I really think that for real, like that's something you come back to. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get this away for free. That would be something I'd be willing to purchase, kind of like Capcom Pro Tour content. Like if Dead or Alive 6 is finna go make world tours and do all that. Like if they put that up at Dead or Alive 5 to get all them costumes for maybe $15, $20, all in a set, I'd buy it. I'd buy it just so it can be available. I don't know what you do about the rest of like a lot of content from like the older games. I'm like, the only way for real, if you didn't pre-order anything for Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z at this juncture, is to go buy the European version, and the DLC is nice and free. I think there might be other ways to do that. You know what? I will. Oh wait, an email came. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, this email right here. I know y'all just saw that because I'm trying to investigate something. I'm like, huh? What email is that? Like, yeah, I ordered something a long time ago and I forgot that I was going through some old emails or whatever and saw I had a code for like Dragon Guard or whatever, Dragon Guard 3. That was for like all the DLC that cost like $30. And I know that Sony can like reactivate things if you have proof you bought it, but they like, you need to email somebody else. I will email somebody else. What was I? I don't even remember what I was even talking about. Oh, if they release their costume content, that'd be kind of dope. That would be kind of dope. I gotta say. Let me take a drink. Good water is good water. Can't even stunt. Good water is good water. Cannot stunt. Look. Yeah. I think it's about time we bring it back to yours truly. Alright. So, children, let's review. You know what? I'm in front of you, and I just remember what the hell I was finna say. Let me say this. Dead or Alive 5 Core Fighters was probably the best thing that happened to fighting games last generation when it comes to the free-to-play shit and streamlining it. I really think that Core Fighters, for real, that and what Killer Instinct ultimately came around to do is probably the future where fighting games are going, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Street Fighter had it right for like 2 seconds. Like when you could go get ass loads of fight money for just playing the game, and now it went from it was this to it is this until it's off the screen and it's nothing because you can't make no money no more. You can't get paid. So I have to commend Core Fighters. I have to commend Killer Instinct for really showing like what free to play can do. And I'm like, yo, given the way that, especially when it comes to Dead or Alive 5, how you could get nickel and dime, it would probably be perfect because you could, at this junction now, you can buy a single character and all their costumes and it may cost you like $20-$30 maybe. You know what I'm saying? If you are interested in that one character and you want everything that character got, Dead or Alive 5 Core Fighters does a wonderful job for getting you exactly that and then some. So it is what it is. I'm hoping for a sale because it's been a couple of sales, but I still don't think for all them costumes for each of the season passes that are still available at this point is that half off ain't enough. I need that discount a little deeper and then we'll talk. You know what I'm saying? But we still gonna get into that video. I promised you that video like 3 years ago. And still gonna do it because we really need to go through the map about how much this shit really fucking costs, right? We really do. We really need to get into that, and we will. So don't worry about that. I got you. Regardless, let me sit up. Let me sit up. Look, we have got more show for you. Sit back, relax, stay tuned. You know who I am. You know where you at, and you know what we do. we will be doing more of that after these commercial messages. That I can trust you. Once the beta is live, if the beta is live and I'm available, I'm probably gonna have a stream. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get that together. So you be watching out for that. We got more show after these commercial messages. We got all that. Oh wait, hold up. I'm sitting up here talking proper. I'm like, yo, I ain't no hype in there. I'm just sitting up here talking straight. Hold on, let me run that back. Hold on. Yo. The one and on triple to G.O.D. Like to thank you guys for joining me for another installment of what we do right here. Sit back, relax, and stay tuned. You know who I am, you know where we at, and you know what we do. And we'll be doing more of that and then some for you right after these commercial messages. Really, Team Ninja, really deadly fucking serious right now. Like, yo, if you put all that Miss Dead or Alive 5 content when it comes to them tournaments and the Marie Rose costumes and them extra Kasumi costumes, and I'm not talking about the delisted, anime content or whatever, I'm talking about that stuff, and put it in the thing, and then let me support your world tour or something, I'd seriously buy it. You really should really seriously go back and really look at like your old stuff that you didn't fully release DLC for. Talk to your parent company about that. Why is it that I had to pre-order a game that I didn't know I had to pre-order to get a costume for my RPG that I can't get now and you can't get anywhere? But they did, however, ultimately come around and then release the Warriors All-Stars DLC. So I'm waiting for them to release the rest of the DLC for Blue Reflection and for what is that game? Knights of Azure 2, because I pre-ordered Knights of Azure 2 and they got me something in Blue Reflection, but I didn't know you had to pre-order Blue Reflection because I wasn't paying as much attention to it as I should have. So it'd be nice for me to get that stuff back. So you guys think about that. Money on the table. Uncle Triple got to spend all day. But yo, we got the beta later on today. Be watching for that and stay tuned. But we do have more show for you, like I promised, right after these commercial messages.